Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for June 24th through the 30th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. Then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Capricorn. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Page of Swords. Quite the steady energy here. Either you're starting something new or whatever it is you're dealing with, you have quite the smooth, steady, slow pace to it. So either or, but it's a good energy. Not rushing through anything, just keeping it steady there. In the recent past, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Death card, really not wanting to accept the situation for what it was. It does look like it was quite rough, whatever it is. It's either a loss or a breakup or, yeah, just, not a great energy, but really not wanting to deal with it, not wanting to accept it, not wanting to work through it. So it just kind of came through and you're like, nope, we're not going to look into that. We're not going to deal with that. I feel like eventually you did. I feel like you cracked and dealt with it. But for a very long time, you didn't want to deal with it. Anyways, in the current situation, the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. There's a little bit of almost stumbleness through an energy exchange here. So there's energy exchange between you and another, which seems to be quite fine for the most part, but there's a little bit of, I don't know how to explain it. Let's say you're talking to someone and there's a flow to things and there's, oh my God, there's this, like, we don't even have to try. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of it all, it becomes quite awkward for like a minute. And then it goes back into the flow, you know? So it's kind of like that. Okay. In the immediate future, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Empress. There's a lack of fun here. There's a lack of fun, which usually indicates that someone goes on a quite the routine of, I wake up, I do this every day, I do that, I did, and it's like at the end of the day, did you have fun with anything, you know, along the way? No. So there's a little bit of a disconnection from that sense of, you know, sometimes we need to make fun of life because it's not that serious, you know what I mean? So, okay. Let's see, let's clarify. Let me do the Page of Swords. The Knight of Wands, the Sun, the Five of Swords. What is this? I'm seeing this energy here, so it's yours. It belongs to you. It's that all of the sudden energy. It almost looks like you're going someplace else. So it's like, let's say we're just, you and me, we're going and having some activity. I don't know what it is. And then, you know, you're there. 99.9% of whatever that activity is, you're there. But for that 1.1%, you're somewhere else. You're there with me, but I'm looking at you and I'm like, hello. Hello. Yoo-hoo, you know. I don't know where it's coming from. And when you're there for the 99.9, you're there, like there. What is this? There's something. Either there's some sort of worry, some kind of an energy in the back of your mind that's kind of pulling you away from anything you probably are dealing with, but and it's not worrisome for now because it's showing up just a tiny little bit here and there. But like, I feel like it could potentially form quite the gap in terms of that 0.1 could turn into 50% of where the fuck is Cappy at, you know? Let me do the Seven of Wands in the recent past. The Three of Cups, the Emperor, the Page of Wands. Huh. I agree, Blue. This is a situation that is trying to come together in a quite beautiful way. There's a little bit of rejection to it on your side, in the sense of maybe this is something that eventually did come together, but initially you were like, or, you know, a little on the fence about it or something, because there's a little bit of pushing against that, but at the same time going with it too. So it's like, okay. Let's do the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Swords. This is something that, for some reason, to me, it feels like this situation did come together, but it faced quite a rough startup or something. There's quite the energies attached to this, in the sense of, well, okay, while it's there, you're like, okay, this is fun, let's go with it, but let's keep it at a distance, and then it's like, you know what, I don't think I'm going to go with this at all, so I'm just going to cut it off, and that's that. But then you do that, and then it's like, that doesn't feel good either. So what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Let's do the Death card. It just feels like a rough kind of a patch for a situation that did want to come together, potentially was supposed to come together. For the Death card, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. It just needed a little bit of freedom, a little bit of just go away for a minute so that I can see if I miss you, and if I do, let's work on it, but not to the extent of let's stick it together like that, like through kind of a tunnel of independence, freedom. Let's kind of go with the flow, you know? So I do feel like these energies did come together. But man, it was quite the bumping of heads along the way until the manageable kind of an energy showed up for this. Okay. Let me do the King of Wands in the current situation. The Four of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Wands. I keep on seeing this energy for you for a minute here. There's someone here close to you, really close to you, but they're not close to you physically. They almost seem like they're always at a distance, and I don't know what the hell that means. If you're apart for a little while, or you have been, or you will be for a little bit, it doesn't feel like it's the end of the world. It feels like there's still kind of ongoing energy between the two of you, but there's something. It could even be that maybe they're busy with work a lot these days, or maybe you are, who knows. You know, it could even be that. I still see the energy as flowing, you know, from one to another in a good way. Let me do the Eight of Wands. In the current situation, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, beautiful energy exchange here between you and them. Lots of love. So much love here, it's not even funny. Okay, so it's definitely ongoing with a little bit of break. Let me do the Two of Pentacles. In the current situation, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. There's still this something. Man, there's that 0.1 here percent to it. What is this? This is yours. This energy belongs to you, but what the hell is it? I can't call it something's missing because it doesn't feel like that. Something's off? Not like that either, because it's too little of it to be something off. Because you're showing me everything, like, you know, there's equal give and take, there's partnership here, there's this, there's that, there's everything in place. What the fuck is missing then? Nothing is missing. What gives you the impression that something is missing, or something is off, or something is awkward in the middle of a flowing energy? I don't know. Let me do the Page of Wands in the immediate future. The Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Devil. That's you. There's a short circuit somewhere along the way, so it's... How do I put this? I see the flow of energy between you and whoever this is. This is you, this is them. There's the flow between the two of you. Everything's fine in there. It's like a missing wire somewhere there. It's very tiny, unnoticeable. It's like if nobody would look in that direction, they wouldn't even see the little spark there. You know, why is that there? Where is it coming from? That's what I can't see in this reading. I see it there. I see it. If you were to look like at what I showed you, and I looked, and then you looked in there, you wouldn't see it. I see it. It shows up like that, like so minimal that it's unnoticeable to you. It's not revealed though what it is. I just know that it's on your side, like it belongs to you. It's something that's coming from you, that's creating that, you know. For the Eight of Cups, you get the Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Moon. Oh, is that what it is? That's so little. That's why you're not seeing it, because it's not a big deal. As long as it's being kept like that. That's quite normal, actually. So, you're kind of giving me a sense of, you know, sometimes we butt heads. We don't agree on everything. Yeah. So, you're almost starting off from the premises of we have to agree on everything. No, you don't. That's okay if you don't, you know. Because you get quite upset and shut down if, no, we have to see things eye to eye, because otherwise what? This? Come on. You can't start working on accepting that you're not going to see eye to eye every time, you know? And that in some aspects you may be quite different. That could be quite nice, you know? It depends on how you look at it and how you take it. But if you take it and make an issue out of it, it'll be an issue. Then, no, we gotta see eye to eye. Why? You can find something common that would bring your eye, your half of eye, and their half of eye, and then make one eye, one common eye. You know, I don't know, but come on. Let's do the Empress in the immediate future, the Tower, the Three of Swords, the Hierophant. That's not good. This may have nothing to do with this directly, with all of the reading directly. I just see this as being, you know, kind of thrown in there. Something's coming through here. Not pleasant at all for you. And it has to do with potentially a paternal figure or someone you not necessarily view in that way, but someone that carries that energy of very caring, very nurturing, but from that paternal side. It's kind of a blast, kind of a, here you go. It just happened, you know? So it could be some news of some sort. Maybe not pleasant, I don't know. But even as you get this, no matter how kind of sudden it enters your reality, I see you handling it. So no matter what this is, and it doesn't have to be, oh my God, who's gonna call and what's gonna happen. No, it doesn't have to be that. but it is kind of taking you by surprise in the sense of what just happened, you know. So I don't know what it is. I don't see it having to do with this necessarily. It could, but I feel like this is something else, kind of like, oh, PS, you know, this kind of an energy. So okay, let me see what the universe has to close off. The Strength card, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, and this little thing that you're stressing about, you don't have to make it into a big thing. I don't see you making it into a big thing unless you leave it unattended and you really get to that point of perceiving things from the perspective of we have to see eye to eye, you know, and start accepting that maybe you're different from time to time. And you're gonna see things in a different way. And also this situation, you're looking a little worried that you might not be able to handle it, whatever it is. I see that you do. I see that whatever it is, no matter how small or big, I see you being able to handle it. It's one of those, just remember, we're never given more than we can handle kind of a thing. But you're, I see you stressing about something, whatever this is, even before it happens a little bit. And not because I told you, well, you know, not because you saw this video and I was like, oh my God, no, not because of that. Like, besides the point of this video, it's just you kind of something that is in your mind a lot, you know, about the situation. So something's coming through here. But anyways, you got this, whatever it is, whenever it is. See, blue's confirming. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.